Before he can do her any harm, Ji-chul arrives and forcefully breaks into the house. Ji-sung tries to stop him but is unsuccessful against the former national boxing champion. He is punched to the floor and tied. He begs Ji-chul to not report him because his career would be over. But Ji-chul doesn't care. He asks the pervert about Soo-yeon, but he claims to know nothing about her disappearance. According to him, Soo-yeon called him to pick her up from the club that night. She was driving her home when she got a call from someone else and asked to be left at the gas pump. She said someone else was coming to get her, so Ji-sung drove home without thinking much. A few minutes later, he felt uncomfortable leaving a girl alone at night. But when he returned to get her, she was already missing. He found her phone on the road and kept it. Other than that, he claims to know nothing. Soon, Ji-sung is thrown in jail for his misbehavior, but the police chief still refuses to believe that Soo-yeon was kidnapped. Even when Ji-chul insists they should work on the case harder, he dismisses the conversation. After Ji-chul leaves, we see the chief calling someone and asking them to be careful. This proves that there is someone else involved in the kidnapping and the chief is helping at school. The principal calls Ji-chul to his office and fires him for taking too much interest in Soo-yeon's case. It is clear to Ji-chul that everyone in the town is trying to hide what happened to her. Before he can think of the next move, his police friend, Dong-hae, is caught. His police friend, Dong-soo, calls him to a location immediately. On arriving, Ji-chul sees Soo-yeon's dead body being escorted into an ambulance. Eugene breaks down crying at the death of her dearest friend. Ji-chul understands that the killers must be targeting Eugene as well because she is the biggest threat for them at the moment. They go to the hospital to meet Soo-yeon's grandmother, who is sick. Her condition gets worse when she is informed of her granddaughter's death. Somewhere else, Dong-soo overhears the news. Dong-soo overhears his superiors talking and discovers that the chief is taking money from someone to keep the case hidden. He decides to do his own investigation and steals Soo-yeon's phone that was found earlier. After repairing it and going through the texts, he sees that Soo-yeon had talked to a woman from the club named Izul. He informs Ji-chul about the lady, but right after the call, someone knocks him out from behind. Ji-chul then goes to the bar and meets the lady. On being insisted, she reveals that Soo-yeon used to be a woman. The woman is not a woman. Attack Ji-chul, but he manages to fight them all. When only the owner is left, he asks the man why he killed Soo-yeon. Scared, the man admits that he followed Soo-yeon that night, but he was not responsible for her death. In fact, he found her in a public bathroom being strangled to death. The person who killed her was none other than Ji-sung. He is Mr. Kim's son and is not scared of anyone because of his father's influence. He was in love with Soo-yeon, and when she denied his advances, he killed her. After finding this out, an enraged Ji-chul calls Dong-soo and discovers that Ji-sung has already been released from the police station. This means Eugene's life is also in danger. When she doesn't pick up her phone, he immediately rushes to Ji-sung's house. Somewhere else, Ji-sung finds Eugene and abducts her to another location, but stops when his father arrives at the house. Not wanting Mr. Kim to know he kidnapped Eugene, he locks her inside a closet at the hospital. He is then taken to the hospital and he is taken to the hospital. Mr. Kim is furious because of all the problems his son has caused. He orders Ji-sung to go to the US and never return. In turn, Ji-sung accuses him of killing Soo-yeon. It is then revealed that Kim was called to the public bathroom to take care of the matter, but he found out that Soo-yeon was still alive. To save his reputation, he killed her, finishing what his son started. After he leaves, Eugene attacks Ji-sung and manages to run outside, but he doesn't take long before catching up to her. He is seconds away from killing her when Ji-chul barges in and attacks him. After beating him to a pulp, he brings Eugene to the hospital because she is severely injured. Somewhere else, Mr. Kim wins the election and is elected as the town's governor. He is now stronger than ever. Ji-chul sees the news on TV and is filled with anger. He drives his car to the highway and hits the car that Mr. Kim is in. After knocking out the driver, he walks to the politician who is shaking in fear by now. He tries to intimidate Ji-chul, asking him if he knows who he is, but Ji-chul could not care less about his status. The next morning, The truth about Kim and the police inspector makes it to the national news. They are arrested for Soo-yeon's murder. In the last scene, Ji-chul visits Eugene at the hospital and leaves her the stuffed toy he won at the claw machine. He then moves to another city hoping to start a new life. That was all from the video.